So a little interval will be happening after this one to get us prepared for round number 3. We will not be opening up the pits, so we will just play some music. Go visit the amenities here, including our bar on turn number 3, or turn number 4, I should say, and canteen as well. What about Tracy's Treats? For coffee, hot chocolate and tea, go visit Tracy here along the front straight. There is a coffee van and crepe van in turn number 4, right behind the bar area. Some crepes. Crepes.
Sugar and honey. No, lemon and sugar.
Lance Beaver and Stephen Rodley to lead us away in the street stock heat race. Number 2, as we go back to green. Fingers crossed we don't go 3 races in a row with a rollover, as we already have had 2 in a row from our junior sedans. Lance Beaver getting left for dead at the moment. He's gone back to 6th place as Rodley leads it from Daniel Stanley. And right behind them is Matt Hammond. Hammond, in fact, up to 2nd place onto the inside of Rodley as they battle out for the lead, and they'll be joined very quickly by our heat race number 1 winner of David Fall with 1 completed and 7 to go. You can feel the tension rising between Hammond and Fall. These 2 drivers continue to battle it out this weekend, but they're right behind the man that they followed them in the opening heat race as Grant Campbell goes around here. In fact, that's Lance Beaver that's gone around along the front straight. He keeps it up and rolling. We stay green. And Beaver now at the back of the bus. So we worry again about our top 3. Stanley, Hammond and Fall. Back then to Rodley. In fact, Fairbrass has gotten past Stephen Rodley. No, he hasn't. Transponders said it, but it hasn't actually happened. So we go back to our race leaders. Daniel Stanley leads from Hammond. And David Falls. Oh, Stanley. I don't know how he was able to get away with that one as Tim Matthews pulls to the infield. Stephen Rodley out of shape just behind Sam Larzini as they get past the 56 machine. But this 3-horse race up in front has been the most interesting of them all in this street stock heat race. Number 2, 3 to go for Stanley. Back then to Hammond and David Fall. Hammond now finally deciding that following Stanley isn't the way to get past. It's now time to have a look to the inside. He tried going up the hill. That was to no prevail. Stanley's just been able to have the upper hand. And for David Fall, well, it's not as easy having 2 cars ahead of you that are at the same pace. Unlike one where he had with Matt Hammond, where he was able to charge away with the win in heat race. And a number 1, but there's 1 to go for our street stocks. And it's been a great one from our top 3. Stephen Rodley's been a long way back in this one, but there's going to be 1 last attempt. Lanzini's going to put himself right in the mix of this one. Stanley has to cut low. Hammond's right there. It's not going to prevail as he runs to the line. Daniel Stanley will just take the win. Oh, it was so close. Matt Hammond 2nd by 0.067 of a second. David Fall 3rd. Then it's Rodley, Ron Pocock, and Wayne Fairbrass